The Big Apple. The sound, unmistakable. The noise, immeasurable. When you're a football fan here, you have two choices: blue or green.
Got 30 more minutes! 30 more minutes of hard work, then we'll close the chapter!
Yeah. Looking, swings it out right side, caught by Megan, hit at the 12-yard line and hammered down.
The 30, Sims the only man who can get him, he cuts back inside. Sims strips him up, but Ray's still on his feet to the end zone, touchdown! Touchdown, Darrell Ray!
It's recovered by the, still loose, it's gone for a touchdown. A pass into the left corner, touchdown! Touchdown!
Patrick, the throw, end zone! Marshall's got it! Touchdown, Jets!
2 weeks away from the season opener, the Jets have one final tune-up in store. This one, across town.
It's almost like a road game. You guys are going to pack up the buses. You're going to go over to, the crosstown team's facility. What do you guys kind of want to show tomorrow against that?
It's going to be turned, man. You got to watch it. I feel like, New York, so it's kind of going to be amped up. But nah, we expect it to be very, very competitive. But we're going to try to get after them, though.
Let's go. 2 through 5.
This is not your normal rivalry. These two teams share a stadium.
They live in New York too, so we want to show that we the better team.
It's definitely a difference in the speed of the game. I feel like all the DBs are fast, all the DBs can go, and that's the main difference coming from college. It's just everyone's really, really skilled and fast, just as fast as me. So you have to be really on your details, is what I say.
The speed of the game may be different, but Garrett Wilson has proven that he is fast enough to catch up.
Jets. He is a bona fide #1 difference maker for the New York Jets.
He sees it really well, and he just has a great feel out there on the field.
It's Wilson running free!
He's got elite body control and hands. He just has freakish route running ability with what he can do to his body.
He's just a high-flying acrobat.
So as far as football, we don't gotta tell Garrett too much. He naturally does a lot of things that you don't really have to coach.
Garrett Wilson, here he goes!
Love his mindset, love the way he approaches every day, and he's gonna be a good one for sure. It's important to him, so he's gonna be good.
I feel like what makes me successful when I'm playing is how I prepare and how I go about training. So, if you're prepared for what you got coming, that puts you in the best, scenario to succeed. And I feel like I do that. Guys like Braxton and CD and Elijah, they all go about their business the right way. And, being a young guy, I try to take everything in around them and, just be a sponge and just make sure that I'm doing everything I can to learn everything from them and just add to my game. I feel like we can be, as good as anyone. We got the tools to do it and the right coach, in Coach Austin. And, we love playing. We all love playing. We all love being around each other. And hopefully, this year we can show, everything that we can do.
What do you remember about draft night and that phone call that you got from Coach and Joe?
I just remember losing all, feeling. I really don't know how to describe it. It's like a surreal moment for me.
G-Dub!
Coach Tyler, how are you?
Congratulations, man. Hey, you're coming into a hell of a room. Just come in, be you. Don't have to do anything special. Just be you and sit and trust me, being you is good enough.
Hey, congratulations. Enjoy it tonight. Enjoy it with your family. You won a lot of games at Lake Travis. You won a lot of games at Ohio State. Let's come win a lot of games here, man. Let's get ready to work, all right?
Yes, sir, Coach. Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Wait. I feel you. Let's do it. Even just thinking about it now, I can't help but smile. So, yeah, that was just the best night of my life. And what I do remember about that call is just the emotion of my family and just their voices. Honestly, that's all I really remember. But yeah, it was just a really special night.
With the 10th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, Ohio State.
You ready? Let's do it. That's it.
So you guys going into second week of joint practices. What do you guys think you want to get out of this to feel good about heading into the season as an offense?
Just continue to win. I mean that's the thing. Win your rep and win each period. I feel like as an offense, that would be huge for our confidence. And I feel like we did a good job of that in our first joint practice, and going into the second one, I just want to continue that.
There's rarely an off day in the NFL. 2 days before joint practice with the Giants, Wilson is heading to a photo shoot in the city that never sleeps.
I got a dream and it's all I see. I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me.
Yeah, let's do that one.
And it's fine by me. Fine by me.
I just felt so blessed. It's really not a spot, that's better for me to do what I want to do. And that's play ball at a high level and have a chance to win championships. I mean, I love the city. I've been a few times and every time I get to go, it's really special out here.
Haters know I got a lot of. Wait. Haters mad cause they get nada. Got a lot of dollars, look like I just hit the lotto. Pop my collar, looking like a baller. Take shots like revolver, but the strokes so on a Palmer.
It would be huge to bring the energy and some W's back to the fan base, because they all deserve it. So, it's about that time, and I know I feel like we got something special.
I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating and it's fine by me. It's fine by me.
I mean, that's no it.
3 weeks into camp, a change of scenery is in order. There's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, even if it's with your crosstown rival.
Come on. Go get him now. Anybody in front of you, annihilate him. So you do. Come on, Z. I need you today. Turn me up. Let's get it. All day, bro. Air rep.
For Elijah Moore and the Jets, winning the day would be nice, but there's still time to work out the kinks.
Come on, come on!
If you strain like hell and you're fighting and you're still showing that you're trying to go get the ball, it'll be so demonstrative that they got to. But when you stop, it's like the ref will be like,
I stopped so I don't pull nothing.
yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
You got it. Come on.
While they work in the shadows of the stadium both teams call home, the Jets have their sights on the season opener, a journey that's been a long road. It's time to push through.
Have I reached the end? Find a place to rest my head. Travel far down the road. Moving on is all I know.
Come on, let's go. Set me up. I'm on a beat, I'm with my boy G.
You know that.
We run the streets, we finna turn T. T up with my we.
All right, Elijah, what's the biggest difference between Elijah Moore, the second-year receiver, versus Elijah Moore, the rookie receiver?
I feel like I got closer with God. You know, whenever you do that, you know, you just shine like a light, you know, and not even just on the football field. You know, you shine like a light, and you know, in life, you know, the other people around the building, your coaches. So I just feel like I'm being more receptive. You know, I'm always learning, despite anything I do, and I'm just always grateful for everything.
He's a professional. He approaches every single day like a professional. He takes care of his body like a professional. He studies like one, and again, he's another guy that's got great mindset, loves football, and he hasn't even sniffed the surface, let alone scratched it.
I just want to be consistent, man. You know, that's the main focus with everything. You know, it's not about what I did good against Atlanta in practice. You know, you're going to do good for 17 games. You know, so I just try to approach every day being the same person. You know, I got dudes like Corey and a bunch of other vets, you know, to show me what that looks like, because they do that too. So, you know, it's very contagious.
Is anybody Elijah Moore remind you of that you might have played with?
I mean, in some ways, you know, I think of Steve Smith just because of how explosive Steve was. You know that with a guy like that, with a guy that has his physical abilities, he's going to be a little bit different than everybody else, and you have to let him use those superpowers to his advantage.
Was there a guy growing up that you looked up to as a receiver that you were like, man, like, I really want to play like him?
Yeah, man. I always say I feel like my top two is probably Odell and then Antonio Brown. You know, them two were prime examples of confidence, of swag, of just dominating the game. You know, you look at what they did, and you know, you got to give them their flowers. You know, Julio, of course, he was someone, we don't have the same body type, but as far as how he played, he just dominated. You know, so, you know, and then even guys now, man, I'm still watching, you know, Stephon Diggs and AJ Brown, always DK. You know, I feel like I watch everybody. In this league, it's not like heavy run like how it used to be. You know, it's more like 7-on-7. You got to run routes. So I feel like if you want to get open, man, you want to be here for more than 5-6 years, man, you got to be able to run routes and understand exactly what you're doing out on the field.
Then split, whichever way.
Elijah Moore is aiming to be among the elite in the NFL, and he knows the work required to get there.
Yes, sir. First inning, first round. First quarter, first down. Let's go. The game of life, who on the mound? You running fast, but you out of bounds. Most of y'all go hard, but y'all do not go hard as me. I don't gotta say much because my statistics speak. Suicides and gashes and line drills till I pass out. Call up pick and roll and then I ran another route. I'm in a whole nother place in life. I'm in the league, Hall of Fame, right? I put in work, train hard on my own. A real king, I'm coming for the throne.
It's not even just them though, man. It's a lot of people from where I'm from, man, who are not really named, man, who all run just like us, you know. So whenever I get the opportunity to go home, it's like it's like a safe haven, you know. We get to link up with my boy TA, you know, he's my trainer since I was 14, and man, we got all types of athletes that we learn from. One thing I always took from Antonio Brown, you know, credit to him, was he always worked out with little kids, you know. We always used to ask him why. You know, he always said he learned from them more than he would learn from a lot of other people who are in the league, or, you know, who are already programmed. You know, he learned from people who are free and were just doing their own thing. So I kind of took that and ran with it. You know, whenever I go home, man, I try to work out with, you want to be somebody's motivation, you know, and I don't know, some people kind of don't embrace being the role model, but I do, you know. So especially from where I'm from, man, it's a lot of people who come out and be something. You know, so I just want to keep that going. So I take it and I wear it with pride.
This offensive skill group can get it done with the best of them. You're talking about at wide receiver having Elijah Moore, Garrett Wilson.
And what separates this wide receiver room is that these guys are homegrown.
I feel like it's going to go as far as we take it. So as far as football, we don't got to tell Garrett too much.
I don't really got to tell Garrett too much. You know, he kind of got his own flow and he got his own swagger to him. I call him a rock star because he always kind of like, he's him, and he doesn't want to be like anybody else, you know, and there's not a lot of people out here like that, and you could tell, you know, even off the field, like, he doesn't want to do anything like no one else, and on the field, he doesn't have to get coached up too much. You just got to let him play, and I feel like I'm very open, and I'm still growing and learning, but I feel like I'm open and I'm aware to a lot of things, so I feel like I teach him more stuff with that.
Elijah Moore, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown.
Just want to have fun, man. You have fun, you win games, everything get lit, so that's my main focus, man. I want to leave every game with a smile on my face.
So I saw it was $80 a month for individuals.
How's it going? Yes, sir. How's it going?
You tell us, how's it going?
It's going. It's fun. It's
Never a dull moment?
Never a dull moment in New York.
Was yesterday worthwhile? Did you
Heck
look
yeah.
back on that?
Absolutely.
And what did you take away from it?
I think they're always great because you get a chance to see different bodies, different schemes. Really appreciate Dave Ball and his staff. I think everyone knows how much respect I have for Wink and his pressure schemes and what they do. And so it was really good to get on the bus together, go travel. I thought both teams acted professionally.
How's Joe handling all this? I know you said early in camp, like, this guy can still play. There's a perception from the outside, oh, he's 37. You see him every day.
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah.
He shooting in the scrimmage or the practice yesterday. He's rolled out to his right, threw it to Corey Davis in the back of that right. So he's got plenty of juice left, and really love where he's at now.
And then attitude-wise, we had a chance to talk to him. You know, I did a ton of his games when he was a rookie. So to think about where the guy was, and now 15 years later, he's just very at ease, and he's comfortable in his own skin, if that makes sense. Does that permeate? Do you feel that around younger guys? Like, oh, okay.
No, it's because you know with our young guys, we're trying to bring some juice sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like.
This is that look. Yeah.
But he's a team guy. He's bought in, and I really think he's in a good place. I think he appreciates the way things are being done around here. He's and I think it's even though he doesn't want to admit it, I see some fire come out of him. So I think he got in the Atlanta scrimmage, started drawing back with their team a little bit, which was so he's still got a burning flame.
Good. The weapons on this team. I mean, you played with a lot of great guys over the course of your career. You look at what you got here and what could be offensively. What's been your assessment of?
Yeah, they're young and they're really talented. Like,
I mean, everybody's young.
Yeah, they're young. they're talented. I mean, I don't really view myself as being that old until I'm around them, and you realize that they're looking at you a little bit different. Right. But they are really talented. It's, we'll see what they grow into. I think they're really confident, but at the same time, as a team, we still have to go out. We're still in the position as a team where we still have to go out and prove to ourselves that we're good. I think I keep telling people, I think we're at the point where we kind of think we're getting better, and we're starting to gain some confidence from that. But we still haven't done it on Sunday, where you really learn it. So, but you do want us to have that confidence going into week 1. You don't want it to be week 5 until when we realize oh man, we actually could be pretty good. Right. And you wasted 4 weeks doing it. So
Joe, play a long time. What kind of recharges the circuits? That 12th year came up for me. I'm like, man, I don't feel good today. What kind of says, you know what, man? Is it because Brady and these guys are playing longer? And it's man, let's go do it. Or what's that drive that says, okay, I want to do it again?
Right. I haven't really gotten to the point where I thought about not wanting to do it. Yeah. I just still feel like I can do it. I still feel like I can play. I feel really good. I feel like I can go out there and sling it and move around a little bit when I have to and do all those things. So, it's just what I do. It's what I've always done. I haven't really thought about not doing it. Then when you're in the locker room, when you're over here, when you're in the building, I mean, there's nothing better. We do all that kind of stuff about it. But it's fun, it's so fun, and you have so many stories from it. And like I said, it's fun to be able to be the old guy. And you can tell that guys are looking at you a little bit differently. What the hell are you doing here? And then you go do a couple things on the practice field, and they're like, damn, okay. And they kind of feed your ego a little bit, so you're like, hey. It's a good spiral. Yeah, that's good. Where else are you gonna get that? I'm not gonna get that from at home. I come home, my kids are like, Dad, you stink. You guys lost again. It's you lost 30-10. I'm trying to tell my son one thing about listen, when you're hitting the ball, you got to get some load. You got to be able to get your timing right. You want to get your arm. Well, you stink. You're not good, right? And first and only time I Googled Joe Flacco videos. Joe Flacco highlights. Yep, appreciate it.
Great seeing you, man.
Yeah. It's nice to have 1 o'clock, huh?
Yeah. Don't tell me about it.
First 1 o'clock preseason games.
I know what I feel like.
Yeah.
See you, man. Have a good one. All right, Joe.
Yeah,
we had to move it.
The general consensus around preseason football is that wins and losses don't matter. However, there is no denying that the stakes are a little higher when you're taking on your crosstown rival and roommate.
It's a good relationship until kickoff in about 3 hours. And then after that, we don't talk until mid-January.
We support each other, but yeah, we're not friends today.
Hey, we're going to do it up today, baby. Jets, Jets. Bring it back over here. G-Man.
Welcome to MetLife Stadium, and welcome to the preseason finale. Finally, the battle of the locals set to wrap up the exhibition schedule.
I'm a hellbringer, a deadly sinner, a cold killer. I'm a gunslinger.
If I told you today you had an opportunity to change your life, what would you do? Leave everything on this field today. Most importantly, play for your name on your back and play for your brother. Don't leave shit out there. Let's go. 7 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's work.
I'm a hellbringer, a deadly sinner, a cold killer.
First Sunday afternoon, baby. Take it all in, have some fun. Let's go can whoop their ass in 60 minutes.
Preseason finale, the Jets and the Giants.
With week 1 on the horizon, a dress rehearsal was pivotal for the Jets starters to get in sync in their first extended action of the preseason.
It does look like Robert Saleh is going to use this as a legit tune-up in the first half for a good portion of his starters.
Sidearm toss, connection made, Braxton Berrios. Shotgun, Flacco to throw it. Tosses. Nice hands by Elijah Moore.
Looks over the middle, fires, and he's got confident stride out to the 45-yard line. Flacco out of the shotgun, drops to throw. Looks right, tucks it under, throws it across his body, a dump off to Carter. He makes a move, and he picks up a first down. Lost the football. It's on the deck. The Giants think they have it, and they do.
Give to Breida, spilled out after he gains 2 yards. The Jets get home. The blitz was on, and Quentin Williams leading the charge.
Bellinger makes the catch. This time he is hit hard by Jamie and Sherwood. Breida right up the middle on first down, and he runs right into a wall of Jets. Jumping up from his safety spot was Jordan Whitehead.
Good for Taylor, 3rd and long. Steps up, avoids it. Taylor buys time, intercepted at the 45. Michael Carter, the second. Flacco gets out of trouble, throws, catch made, Uzama.
Handoff Hall, bounces it right with room to the 45, makes a move inside the Giant 40. The placement is clean, the kick is on the way, and it is good.
Look at Michael Clemens, heat-seeking missile.
Hey, Mike Clemens, an animal, boy. Animal.
Flacco intercepted. He tossed it right to Calitro down the sideline for the touchdown.
Okay, here we go. Switching out.
Big pop. A major smack from Quan Alexander.
Wide receiver screen, caught by Berrios. Breaks a tackle, runs left to the 15, to the 10, 5. Front left pylon, reaches. He's got a Jet touchdown.
From the gun, White throws it, caught, touchdown, Jeff Smith. Jets take the lead. End zone touchdown, Austin Allen.
Midway through the fourth quarter, Giants 24, Jets 17. Dribbler back to throw. Floats one down the right sideline for Denzel Mims. Drops it in. He's got it. That's a Jet touchdown. Win, baby. What you talking about? The Jets probably need to stop on this play if they're going to have another chance with the football. Back to throw as well. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right. Gets to the sideline. Throws it away. That'll stop the clock and give the Jets all kinds of time.
So it's going to be a 49-yard attempt for Santoso. Trying to put the Giants in front. 49-yarder, curving, it's good. Giants take the lead.
Down by 3 with 2 minutes to go, the Jets offense had one last chance to show this coaching staff what they're capable of.
Back to throw Strebler, under pressure, tucks it under and escapes the pocket and runs. Gets to the sideline.
Strebler floats it. Catch made, couldn't get out of bounds. Ruckert.
Strebler takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Slant left, caught by Charles. And he is slipping, tackles, gets to the sideline, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with a first down. Strebler back to throw. 4-man rush. Looks right sideline, throws. The catch is made. First down. It's Denzel Mims again.
Strebler unloads. Looking long. Flat down. Incomplete.
The game will come down to this. 4th down and goal. Jets at the Giant 5-yard line.
Strebler dials it up. End zone. Touchdown. Calvin Jackson. Unbelievable. Preseason drama. Strebler owns August.
Change. In the NFL, there's a lot of it. From one year to the next, no team is the same.
There's at least some potential there to be excited about for the future.
Players.
A very impressive offseason. They had a great draft. They spent a bunch of money.
I agree. They had a great offseason. They had a great draft.
Records.
We got players in this room, and if you have that mentality to show up every day and find a way to go to bed better than when you woke up, I promise you'll love the results. All right, I promise.
Each season, a clean slate.
I don't want to be a part of anything that, didn't really flourish. And I want to be part of the reason why, it does. So, man, that's all our end goal, man. We coming to the building, man. We coming to the building to win.
For the 2022 Jets, change brings a new hope.
For Jets fans, at least though you have some faith in seeing what kind of talent has been assembled there with this roster.
A new culture.
Everything matters. How we wake up, how we dress, how we eat, how we meet, how we train, how we practice, how we rehab, how we recover, how we treat one another, how we treat everyone.
So we got to be like gladiators.
Hey, somebody better feel us today. Take that to the top, bro. Okay. Give everything you got, bro. Let me 3. 1, 2, 3.
A new attitude.
You line up on the white line, and you're going to have to stop us.
Get out, stand, go! Get out, go! Get out, go!
And let this be the jump step for us to do something special this year.
A new belief.
If we're going to be legendary, if we're going to change the franchise around, we can't have no off days.
Keep chopping wood, and each time we get a new floor, keep raising it.
There is no denying that this team has improved.
I think the sky's the limit for this team. There's no reason why we can't accomplish and achieve everything we want to.
The question is, how good can they really be?
Really appreciate the way we fought in the second half. All right, all the way, all 3 phases was awesome. All right, guys, this is, it's time. Guys, our style doesn't change, all right? That effort, the technique, and the violence that we talk about, nothing changes. Hey, you hunt for that ball. Hunt for it. Offense got to get our minds right. Defense got to get our minds right. Special teams got to get our minds right. We take that next step. We take all this momentum into the season and just dominate, man. Just have that mindset to absolutely dominate day in and day out, own your freaking moments.
Over the next 5 months, we'll find out.
I swear to God, we got the pieces, guys. Believe that.
Right here on One Jets Drive.